I, Kiyohigure, am someone I like. Good morning, Asakura. I like you. Please go out with me.
Good morning. No, thank you. I'm sorry.
Every morning, I'm also being rejected. It's completely one-sided at the moment. I see. Unfortunate.
If you're going to say it's unfortunate, how about you look a little bit more disappointed?
Asakura. She sits next to me. She's the world's most beautiful girl. Studies conducted by me. At first, it was just love at first sight. But now, I love every part of her, including this unfriendly attitude. My crush is so stinking adorable like she normally is.
You really don't give up, do you?
Oh, I've given up. But just because I gave up doesn't mean that I can get rid of the feelings that I like you. What is that look on your face?
Nothing. I'm just surprised that you would say something like that as if it's nothing. I can feel my teeth rotting. I'm honestly impressed.
I mean, I really feel that way.
Just so we're clear, you shouldn't be saying that kind of thing to strangers, you know? That you like them so much.
Why not?
Because I said so. If you keep doing that, you're going to be in a world of pain one day.
What, is that based on experience or something?
No way. I've never actually fallen for anyone. Never.
Gym class. Alright, all of you go find a partner to pair up with. Alright, Asakura, let's pair up.
Huh?
What?
Nothing. I'm just starting to feel a sense of fear for how unrelenting and resolute you are.
I mean, I like you. Why does it matter? I'm sure you probably don't have anyone to pair up with besides me, right?
How rude of you. Of course I've got someone.
Huh?
Right here.
What? I didn't know that anyone actually asked to be paired up with a teacher. Your teacher looks pretty confused by the whole situation, too. By the way, I've already said no to everyone that tried to pair up with me that isn't you, so there's no one else either.
I see. Then I suppose we have to fight over the teacher.
Huh? Why is that your conclusion? The teacher is once again confused by the whole situation.
Fine, then we can pair up. This is very much against my will, but I'll have to pair up with you.
Hell yeah!
Do not touch me anywhere weird. Do you understand?
Don't worry about it. She really doesn't trust me, does she? Great work! Oh man, marathons are something else, aren't they? So tiring. How was your time anyway, Asakura?
I'm surprised that you're able to just keep on talking to me after the look that I'm giving you.
I'm used to it, to be honest.
Please do not get used to this kind of look.
So?
Huh?
Your right foot. You injured it, right? Are you okay?
How can you tell that I injured my foot?
I can just kind of tell. It looked a little bit like you were dragging your foot.
It's not a big deal. I just kind of slipped a little.
What is it?
Not what is it, you frickin' pervert! Get away!
You can't call me a pervert for looking at your foot. Wait, you realize that you're actually bleeding a lot too?
Huh? Seriously?
Yeah, your sock is literally soaked in your blood.
Oh, that makes sense why it hurts so badly.
Yeah, so this isn't something that I would say isn't a big deal. Don't try to act so tough. Whatever. Now, let's just go to the nurse's office for now.
What is it with that stance you're taking?
Well, it's obviously the stance I take to carry you.
Do you really think that I'm gonna quietly get carried by you?
Oh, come on. It must hurt to be walking around like that, right?
It hurts me more to be carried by you while everyone is watching, though.
Oh, really?
Don't look so surprised by that.
Really happy about it, though.
I'm not asking for your opinion, though. Whatever, fine. I can go on my own, so don't worry about it. This is a special circumstance.
I'm not sure the one that's getting carried should be the one saying that.
Why?
Huh?
Why are you being so nice to me? Why do you care so much about me?
I told you, it's because I like you.
You really shouldn't be saying that you like me like you breathe like that. You should stop.
But I mean, I don't have any other reason.
I don't understand why you would like someone like me.
Well, let me ask you, Asakura. Why do you not fall for anyone?
I told you this morning, because you're going to be in a world of pain if you fall for someone without thinking about it.
It's okay as long as it's not easy then? As long as you think about it?
At the very least, I think that people who fall for people at first sight are bad people.
I think it's fine though. You should be able to fall for someone at first sight.
Well, yes, you would say that because you fell for me at first sight.
Oh, you remembered that, huh? You remembered why I fell for you?
Well, yes, I wouldn't forget that. The first time you ever asked me out was shortly after we started school.
I didn't want anyone else to beat me to it, you know?
I just rejected everyone even if they asked me out, so you never would have lost me to anyone anyway.
Yeah, you were super popular at first, Asakura.
Yeah, there were all kinds of men that fell for me at first sight.
Of course, I mean, she is the world's most beautiful girl. Studies conducted by me.
But I mean, you're the only one that hasn't given up and has continued to ask me out like this.
Yeah, let's keep it going, huh?
I don't understand and I don't want to keep it going.
Oh, and?
Huh?
I'm going to repay you for this.
You don't have to worry about it.
I don't want to. I don't like owing people things.
Huh? To be honest, I fell for her because of her looks, but I actually kind of like how hardworking and diligent she is when it comes to this sort of thing. The weekend. How popular men talk. I was out in town because I was bored and found myself in a bookstore that I walked by. I was standing around the romance section. If I do this kind of thing, I wonder if she'll look my way a little bit more. No. I've never actually been popular ever in my life. Or maybe this kind of sense of not understanding women is why I'm unable to get Asakura to look my way. Huh? Excuse me.
Huh?
You dropped your wallet, ma'am. Here you go.
Huh? Whoa, I really did drop my wallet. Thank you so much. That was so close. This has my credit card and all of my ID and stuff, you know? Look!
You don't have to show me all of your stuff.
Oh my god, and my condoms too!
You really don't have to show me. I just ran into someone really weird.
You're a very kind man, aren't you? Are you free right now? Let me buy you a coffee as a thank you.
Huh?
What do you say?
Wait, am I being flirted with by a woman right now? No, I just picked up her wallet and she's just thanking me for that. I don't need to be so excited. And maybe communication with women that I've never seen like this would help me out with my inexperience with women. Alright, then I guess I'll go with you.
Here we go. That's the spirit. Come on, right over here.
Wait, hey. And that's how.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Kyo Higure. Today I was at a cat cafe with a woman that I'd only just met the same day.
All right, so you're Kyo-chan then.
Kyo-chan.
Oh, did you not like that? Would you want Kyo-kun instead?
No, you can call me however you want to.
I'm Sakuya Asakura. Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you as well.
You don't have to be so uptight. Oh, we should exchange contact info. We ran into each other like this after all.
Sure. She's really closing the gap really fast. I feel like she's more friendly than most of the girls in my class. If only I could get as close to Asakura at this speed. Asakura?
By the way, did you know that my daughter actually works part-time at this cafe?
Huh?
That's why I was going to be coming here originally, but What's wrong?
Oh, your daughter?
Come on, Mom. I said that I don't want you to use this place for dates. How many times do I have to?
Asakura?
What are you doing with my mom in this store?
You're kidding me. You've got to be joking, right? Asuka's house.
Kyo-chan, I've got cookies. Do you want to eat some?
Oh, please, don't mind me. This is so freaking awkward.
Why are you following her all the way back to my house?
Well, how about you go talk to Sakuya-san about it?
You're going to call her by her name?
I mean, you know. What am I supposed to do? Both of you are Asakura-san.
Oh, come on, it's fine. He really saved my life, you know. I didn't expect him to be your classmate, though. Mom, you are way too kind to people. You need to stop trusting them so fast. He's just a man that picked up your wallet. You shouldn't invite them into our house, too. That's way too dangerous. But I mean, he happened to actually be a decent boy, though. How are you able to tell if he's a good person or not in this short amount of time? That's not true, right, Kyo-chan? And please don't try to get an answer from him.
And I don't want you guys to be arguing about me in front of me, please. It's really upsetting to me. I'll go ahead and get going home soon.
What? But you just got here.
But
Come on, take your time, huh? Don't be in such a rush, okay?
your daughter must be really uncomfortable too, you know?
That's not true at all, right? That is absolutely true. See? She said it would be fine if you stayed overnight.
I want you to actually have a conversation with her. You two are not really exchanging ideas well right now.
And honestly, you are way too close to your own daughter's classmate, Mom. You think so? It's not like I'm hugging him or clinging onto him or anything. But you're touching his shoulder like that. You don't have to be so mad just because I'm touching his shoulder, right?
Like I said, please don't make me answer that. This is way too difficult for me to navigate.
I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but are you actually after him? I wouldn't try to mess with my daughter's own classmate. If I didn't know that, I might have made a move, though. Huh?
What?
Kyo-chan is kind and looks like he's a hard worker. And on top of that, he's got my kind of looks. That's why I felt like getting to know him better and invited him out to tea. You seriously? You little... I mean, if you're okay with it, then, I'm definitely going to reconsider that and... I don't care what happens anymore! Do whatever you want!
What? Hey!
Oh my! I said do whatever you want, but do not do anything all lovey-smoochy while I'm not around. Goodbye! You heard her?
Yes, of course I heard her. What the hell are we going to do now?
But man, what a surprise, huh?
What's a surprise?
Asuka, the fact that she's this jealous is actually incredibly rare, you know?
Jealous?
Yeah.
It didn't look like she was jealous, to be honest.
You really don't understand how women work and think, do you?
I mean, jealousy is an expression that is only valid when you like the other person. Otherwise, it doesn't work at all.
I'm sorry for making it devolve into something like this.
Oh, it's really okay.
If you're okay with it, then would you be willing to take care of Asuka for me?
Huh?
I think that there's no point in me going and chasing after her at this moment.
Well, why would you say that?
Well, she really despises me, you know?
Huh?
You know, it's tough being a parent and child. Asuka is the most important daughter and most incredible thing to me, but... Oh, sorry. I guess that was a little too heavy for you, huh? You can just leave without worrying about it, too.
I'll bring her back.
Huh?
I swear to you, I'll bring her back here. Just wait and hang tight.
Well, she really despises me, you know?
You didn't look like that at all. At least not to me. Asakura! Asakura! Asuka!
Do not call me by my name without permission!
Ah, you finally reacted.
How dare you act in such a cheap and horrible way!
I thought it was a pretty simple tactic, to be honest. I'm sorry. If me being at your house really upsets you, then I'll leave. I swear. So...
I'm not mad about that at all.
Huh?
No. Well, if you want to be picky, then yes, it's gotta do with you being at my house, but I mean, it's not the fact that you were there per se.
Then, were you actually jealous?
Who would you think is jealous, huh?
Huh? I feel like she's acting like I just hit the nail on the head.
It's frustrating.
Huh?
I know that she should have been in a world of pain, but she doesn't give up. She just doesn't stop at all.
A world of pain?
That's right. I told you this before, right? You're going to be in a world of pain if you just fall for people without thinking about it. I don't want to see her in pain anymore. That woman has seen pain like no one else.
Here.
Thank you. She's always been really bad at judging men, you know? She's bad at it, but she's always quick to trust people and quick to fall for them too. My father was like that too, you know. He was honestly the worst possible man to walk this planet. Honestly, I don't even call him my father since he disappeared shortly after I was born, and I don't remember him at all. And after I was born, every single man that she thought was good turned out to be some kind of weirdo.
For example,
A band member who doesn't even have any instruments, or a jobless guy that claims to be a professional gamer. Oh, and the worst was the gambling addict that claimed to be some kind of investor who thought that hitting the slot machines was an investment.
how do you get fooled by those people? I think that it's pretty clearly full of landmines from the get-go.
But she still doesn't seem to understand and get over it at all. She immediately trusted you because she thought that you were decent too. That side of her really makes me upset.
You know, maybe it's because she doesn't regret it at all.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe she doesn't regret falling for all of those men.
Okay, well, explain that further.
She's got that look on her face that screams, "What the hell is this fool talking about?" What I'm trying to say is, well, Sakuya-san was saying that you were the most important person in her life. Her most prized treasure. I don't know Asakura's mother very much. I mean, I literally only just met her today. So honestly, I don't know what is going through her head at all. But I can tell you what I think about everything. As a result, maybe those men aren't very good and your father wasn't a good man either. But Asakura was able to get her most prized treasure thanks to him.
That's...
Of course. I totally understand what you're saying too. There were plenty of good things to come out of thinking about it before moving too. I'm sure that there were probably men that she didn't need to go out with too. I honestly don't know which is the right way to think about things, but at the very least, I don't regret a single time I asked you out, no matter how many times you rejected me. Because now is probably the only time that I'm able to tell you how I feel. I had fallen for her at first sight. Yes, the very beginning wasn't very deep and it wasn't any kind of special reason at all, but the more I got to know her after falling for her, the more I started to fall for who she was on the inside. If I were like the other boys and I was someone that gave up getting to know you better after the beginning, then I don't think I ever would have been able to find out how beautiful she is.
What if I was actually a very horrible woman on the inside, huh? What then?
There's a good chance that you're not a horrible woman, though.
You're a gambler, aren't you?
Sorry, that's just the kind of man that I am.
You're very much like my mother.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So it's very frustrating to watch. You are the complete opposite of me after all.
Then you still hate me, do you?
You're actually stupid, aren't you? It's the opposite.
Huh?
I can't bring myself to dislike you because you're very much like my mother.
Bonus.
Hey, Oscar, you're going on a date today, right? Yeah, I am, but what? Do you have your wallet? Your handkerchief? Oh, and this. Sunscreen and some lotion, too. You really don't have to bring all that out for me. And take some condoms! I really don't need that!
Do you swear to be there in health? And in sickness? Oh, you know, just hurry up and kiss each other or something.
He's seriously just winging it, isn't he? I swear to spend the rest of my life with you no matter what happens.
I don't swear to you, though. You must be so happy that you're able to marry me.
Yeah, actually I am.
I'm not happy, though.
And so we got married. I'm home.
Oh my, you've actually come back home. That's unfortunate.
My name is Mahiro Tendoji. I'm the heir to the family Tendoji. At least that's how it's supposed to be.
You should have just tripped and fallen over somewhere and smacked your head into something.
And this is my wife, Takuya Sukanoen. The Sukanoen house is a family that is as regal as the Tendoji family. She's the only daughter. Can I get my welcome home kiss?
Huh? You really think you can get one? Of course not. Disgusting.
She really dislikes me too. I actually talked to a friend from college at one point.
How is life with your wife going recently?
Yeah, it's going well. When I get home, she's always giving me a bad look, and she just says poop before saying welcome home.
What part of that is going well?
Oh my god, she gives me this horrible look and talks down to me. Something about that is so hot.
I feel like I've asked something that I really shouldn't have asked.
Don't worry, there's nothing that you really need to worry about. It's all good.
But man, I'm worried about you as a friend, man. As far as Takuya Sukanoen, I don't hear anything really great, you know? Actually, no, I take it back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about bad rumors I hear about your wife.
No, it's okay. You're just worried about me, right? Thanks.
You two grew up basically destined to get married, right? Like a political marriage kind of thing. Has it always been that way?
What do you mean?
Well, has she always been rude and mean to you?
I thought about the past when he asked me. We were just in kindergarten when we had just met. We were immediately placed together by our parents and hit it off from the moment we met. That was when our parents all decided that we were going to get married in the future. However, at some point, Takuya started to treat me like I was a nuisance.
I don't like you. I want you to dance like a good clown and be entertaining to me, okay?
I was right around the time that my parents died in a traffic accident.
Rumor has it that they got closer to you because they wanted to get a foot into the heir of the household. But after your parents died, there was no point in your marriage anymore. Your uncle took over, and since there was no longer a merit, she completely changed. Is it true?
Who knows? I have no idea what Sakuya's thinking, or what's going on in her head.
But if that was true, then I think that she's an incredibly scheming woman, which means that she's basically already over you. You're useless to her. You're also being despised at your house because you're the son of the older brother. You know, at this rate, you're just always going to be the unhappy one.
You know, I have never thought of myself as unhappy. I got friends like you that are always looking out for me.
My hero.
Well, you really don't have to worry about me, bro. I really love Sakuya. I'm happy to be able to marry her.
Hey, are you into getting dominated or something?
Nope, definitely not.
But you keep making a weird face when you talk about how she talks down to you with a certain look on her face.
Oh my god, this is the best.
You're freaking insane, dude.
I mean, it might be a little difficult to be understood. Sure. I just want to make her happy is all.
Yeah, I see. Well, if that's the case, then I won't say anything about that to you anymore.
Yeah. But even then...
Can you get out of my sight? You're seriously just obnoxious to look at.
She really dislikes me. I have to try to get along for her to make her happy. What can I do? Before we got married. Wanna hold hands?
Of course not.
After we got married. Wanna hold hands? This is the best! before we got married, she was already looking at me with judgmental eyes. But afterwards, that didn't change. She still gives me cold death stares. I'm okay with keeping things the way they are now, but that's just me. At this rate, she's not going to find her happiness. If both of us are not happy, then I'm not sure if that's able to be called marriage. That's how I feel. I understand that being married doesn't mean that everything always goes perfectly smooth. I understand that, but that's why I think you're able to get closer to someone because you overcome those tough times together. I mean, right now, it feels like that's miles away, but... Huh? Takuya's door is slightly cracked open, and I can hear her voice leaking out. She usually tells me to never look inside her room or to never go into her room at all, but I've always been thinking about something. What would she do to me if I were to go into her room, when she strictly forbids me from doing so? Alright, I guess it's time to check. Glancy glance.
I finally married him! It took so long.
Sprawled out in front of me was Sakuya, surrounded by rooms all over the place, and her completely drooling over me. I'm just going to pretend I never saw a thing.
Huh?
Oh,
You saw.
yes, I did.
Why are you so proud about peeking?
Are you going to punish me?
Why are you excited? Gross.
I thought to myself, that one came from the bottom of her heart.
Don't make any misunderstandings. This isn't like I like you. I don't like you in the least bit at all.
You don't have to hide it anymore, you know.
No, you don't understand. That's not what it looks like. That was just a ritual. Yeah, that's what it was. I was just trying to curse you and kill you. I guess that was a little too far-fetched, huh?
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna type it into the Sakuya PC and try to come up with another excuse.
You're literally saying excuse now.
I really dislike you.
You don't have to hide it anymore. I told you. I've always liked you. And I know that you always loved me the most in the universe.
I don't understand where that confidence comes from.
Well, I mean, I know that you quietly bugged me and are listening in, and that you snuck a GPS on me so that you know where I am.
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about at all.
You like me too, don't you?
I don't understand what you're saying at all.
But you're speaking the same language. Like I said before, you don't need to hide anything anymore. I already know why you're hiding all of that from me too.
Why?
Well, you're my childhood friend. I know what you're thinking about, at least like 20% of it.
That's actually not as impressive as I thought.
I mean, 80% of the time, I have no idea what you're thinking of.
I mean, you could maybe understand me a little bit more.
You could probably tell me the truth at some point too. There's no one around to possibly judge us at all here, okay?
So you saw through everything, huh?
Right after my parents both died, you started changing your behavior, and I saw right through it. From the outside, I'm sure that might have looked like she just didn't see any more benefit to being with me, but that's not the reality of it. because if that were the case, then she could have just called off the engagement with me. But the truth is that she spent several years as my politically engaged person and actually married me. That means that there was some other reason that she was being mean and rude to me. And I had a good idea as to why she did all of that. You did all of that because you wanted to protect me, right?
I like someone. His name is Mahiru Tendoji. I ran into him for the first time ever when we were in kindergarten. Mantis! Oh, hey! It's a praying mantis that speaks like a monster of the pocket variety. It's a bug! Are you not good with bugs? Please take it off me! Here you go! Mantis! Oh. You're okay now. Can you not rub my head with the hand that you just touched the praying mantis with? Gross. Huh? Mahiru was incredibly kind and very clever. He was around the same age, but he was mature and calm. I don't know why, but when you give me a dirty look, I feel very nervous. Huh? He was also a little strange as well. It didn't take much time before I found myself being attracted to him. Our parents saw that we were getting along, so they decided to make it so that we'd get married later in life. I was excited and very happy to think about getting married to him at some point. I was very happy. The Tenjoji husband and wife have been involved in a traffic accident. However, those words from one of our maids completely changed everything. Normally, Mahiru-sama was supposed to be the heir to the family, but he was still too young, so his uncle took over the family, at least temporarily. However, that uncle harmed Mahiru-sama to his heart's content and took control of the Tendoji family. The whole family was his. Since Mahiru-sama no longer had any control, he was just a nuisance, something in the way of his uncle and true power. At this rate, Mahiru-sama was going to be in danger. That's why I asked my father to help him out.
I cannot chime into what is clearly a different family's problems.
However, I was met with the cold, hard reality of things.
I care much about Mahiro-kun's feelings too, but if I were to mess with them at all, then I risk the possibility that I start a war with the Tendoji family. This is also for your own good. Please, forgive your powerless father.
I thought about it. If I can't count on anyone else to help me out, then I am the only person that can help Mahiru-sama out. If I help him out on the surface, then it's possible that I start something with the Tenjoji family, so I made sure to think of a way to help in the shadows. The results were a complete failure. Mahiru-sama's uncle really doesn't like Mahiru-sama at all. If Mahiru-sama is happy in the slightest bit, he is upset. Not only was he not allowed to see a doctor even when he was sick, he was barely given any real food to eat. Apparently, it was because of the history between Mahiru-sama's father and his uncle. But it had nothing to do with Mahiru-sama, still being a young boy. However, my anger meant nothing in this situation. I just needed to figure out how to save Mahiru-sama, and so I thought that marrying me was the fastest way to help him get out of the family. However, if I were to get along with him, then I know that that uncle would get in the way. At worst, they might even call the whole engagement off. That's why I had to make it seem like if he married me, then Mahiru-sama would be unhappy. It had to be loud and obvious, too. I don't like you at all. After hiding my feelings, I had to make sure to stay a woman that would completely defy Mahiru-sama. I don't know if that paid off or if he just wanted an excuse to chase out Mahiru-sama from the family, but his uncle told my father that he would absolutely love Mahiru-sama to marry me. It was nice for me, but...
You're never going to find any other girl that would ever want to marry that guy.
is what he was saying, so I knew that one day I would make him pay for everything he's done. He's so good-looking and smart and clever and kind. You think no one would take him? Are you absolutely blind and insane? I should kick your ass, you good-for-nothing! Pardon my français. Whatever the case, I managed to fool his uncle and marry Mahiru-sama. I was able to finally save him from his family. And that's everything up until now. But I suppose that you've seen through it all,
Yeah, I believed in you this whole time, so
Why?
why wouldn't I believe my fiancé?
That's it? Are you some kind of stupid?
Well, you know, that, and you were my childhood friend.
You actually are stupid, aren't you, Mahiru-sama?
There were some things that I didn't understand too. After we married, I didn't understand why you hid your feelings from me. Why did you do that?
Because even though it was for you, I've been doing some horrible things to you this whole time. I hid your shoes and clothes. Oh, I of course sniffed all of them before putting them back to where I found them.
Oh, I did not know about that at all.
I've been doing nothing but mean things to you. But then I'm supposed to sit here and say, whoops, I actually like you and I wanted to save you. It's not gonna make anything better. It's like saying I stole because I had no money. Worst case scenario, I was okay with you disliking me. It wasn't like I did it to be liked or anything. I just wanted to stay by your side and protect you. That was enough for me.
You don't have to do that, you know? You have the right to find your own happiness too. You don't need to dedicate your entire life to me like that.
But
I am really grateful to you. That uncle really did wish the absolute worst for me. If you didn't get in his way, he would have been much more straightforward and direct in how he was mean to me. The reason that he didn't do that was because you kept saying that I was yours. You kept telling him not to touch you. So, I can thank you, but I would never dislike you. If anything, I like you even more.
Mahiru-sama.
And thanks to you, I was able to figure out a way to get the house back under my control.
Huh?
You really thought that I was just happy and choosing to have you talk down to me the whole time?
Huh? You were happy?
Thanks to you drawing his attention away from everything else, we were able to gather enough dirt on him with the family business. We were going to use that to drag him out of his seat and bring back the house to what it was always supposed to be. Tsukino-san, your father's going to cooperate too.
My father?
That father's going to help him? I just matured and grew up, and he said that he would back me up. He promised me that. No matter how much proof I have, I don't have a strong backer, then I would get squashed with power. But if Tsukino and allies of me, then Tendoji can't just do what they want with me too.
I see. So you're going to be head of the household finally?
Yeah, but I want to stay by your side from now on too. Is that okay?
No, of course. I'll stay by your side until the end of days.
Thank you. Life was hectic after that. After bringing all the horrible things that my uncle did to life, I dragged him out of his top spot, and I built the foundation to have everyone support me as head of the household. I also thank Tsukino-san for helping me the whole time as well. I was just incredibly busy. Still though, I'm home.
Welcome
I come
home.
home. He's waiting for me with a smile. That alone is enough for me. Wait, no, there's something missing. Hey, Sakuya,
What is it?
can you look at me with that bad look on your face and say welcome home?
Huh?
I need that, or it's not enough for me. Ugh, that's it. That's the look. It's incredible.
Mahiru-sama has begun to explore strange things.
Are you still happy, Sakuya?
No, I'm really put off.
Bonus.
Mahiru-sama loves to be dominated, so I have to look upset with him and talk down to him so that he can be happy. Honestly, I don't understand, but I'm going to study a little bit to make him happy.
I'm home.
Huh.
Huh? Sakuya? What's going on?
I don't speak in human, you insolent swine.
Huh?
Unless I give you permission, you don't say a word. Understand? I'm sorry, I don't think I'm really good with this sort of thing.
Oink!
Hinadori-san is always so freaking cool. That kind of girl is always going to turn you down, even if you invite her out to go somewhere. Seems like she's got a super tough defense up to avoid being asked out. I wonder what she's thinking about right now. I'm sure she's probably thinking about world peace or something along those lines. She's a saint.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, hi, Hinadori-san. About lunchtime.
Well, are you going to invite me out to go eat somewhere?
Huh?
If you're asking me to go out, then I'll go anywhere you ask.
No, that's not what I'm saying. She's chuckling while being all nervous.
Where do you want to go, Yabana-san?
You do hear me saying that I'm not inviting you out to go eat food, right?
Right.
She's got her guard up. She doesn't have any kind of guard to speak of. Why does this happen anyway? I just try to remember about how things were when I was meant to take care of her. My name is Kiyoyu Oyobane. I'm just a regular old employee you can find anywhere. If there's anything that you don't understand, just talk to me about it, okay? Don't hesitate to ask.
Okay.
Her name is Renka Hinadori. She's a newbie that was hired this year. I've been assigned to take care of her, and I've been teaching her all kinds of things from the other day, but...
This is so weird. This equation is wrong. Wait, no. The question should be right, but the answer is off. Why is that?
Oh, that's because your equation is referring to the wrong cell. You want to make sure to lock this column.
Oh, thank you so much. You've solved the mystery that's been troubling me for the past 3 hours.
If there's anything that you don't really understand, you make sure you ask me without hesitation, okay?
Yes, sir.
She says that, but she never really counts on me at all. It's not like she's not good with her job, but apparently she's not good with IT stuff.
My PC screen is completely black.
It's just that you haven't turned on your monitor is all.
Monitor?
That kind of problem was fairly common as well. From what I can tell, she apparently went to a very traditional, old-school, girls-only school. Her parents were also very traditional, and she didn't have many high-tech stuff around her growing up. She was completely new to computers, and I had to teach her from the ground up. On top of that, there were all kinds of tools that we use for work, and we needed to have her use those tools, so there was probably a lot that she needed to learn. Hinadori-san, this is Mark 3 of your work manual. Take a look at it when you have the chance.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's why I tried making manuals for her too. If there's anything you don't understand in the manual, don't hesitate to ask me either, okay?
Yes, sir.
But she never seems to rely on me at all. This is a really bad thing as her mentor. Maybe it's because I'm not friendly enough with her? I mean, if you think about how we are in our regular conversation, it's tough to think that she's opened up to me, which means that first, I need to get along with her so that she opens up. If she opens up to me, then she'll be able to ask me questions without worrying about it so much. Which means that I need to. Let's get along with Hinadori-san. But how do I do that? The result of brainstorming and trying to come up with a lot of ideas. Hinodori-san, good morning. You look so good today. I decided to compliment the crap out of Hinodori-san as much as I possibly could. You were able to learn another task today, huh? Great work. I'm so proud of you. I just praised her when I could and bombarded her with compliments. Oyabane has turned into super affirmation man. I feel like I could feel myself be more confident with that. I continue to compliment her like crazy and eventually...
Why are you complimenting me that much? Do you like me or something?
Huh? I made her misunderstand and think that I like her or something. No, that's not it.
Oh, really? Are you sure? Fidget.
Why are you saying fidget while you fidget?
It's the first time that I've ever been complimented by a man.
Huh?
I think I might have fallen.
Huh? Apparently, it was really easy to get the attention of Hinodori-san. Oh, Hinodori-san, about lunchtime.
Oh, are you going to invite me out to go eat somewhere?
Huh?
If you're asking me to go out, then I'll go anywhere you ask.
No, that's not what I'm saying. She's chuckling while being all nervous. Which brings us to where we are today. You know, it's really difficult to teach people things, is what I quietly thought to myself.
My name is Renka Hinadori. I'm working at a certain company right now. I went to an all-girls kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. I grew up surrounded by women. My family believed that I shouldn't have a smartphone until I was an adult, and I was thrown into the world. Huh? I was very confused by all of the convenience and technology of modern inventions, but anyway.
Hinodori-san, how is it? Is there anything that you're struggling with?
I am actually struggling right now.
Huh?
Kyun desu.
Huh?
That's right. I fell for Oyabane-san, my mentor, and I mean I fell for him hard. I grew up surrounded by women, so I never had any kind of resistance to men at all. That unknown existence suddenly...
You're so pretty. You're cute. Beautiful.
He's just complimenting the crap out of me. How am I not supposed to think of him that way? You're complimenting me too much. You're going to embarrass me.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
At the time, I'm sure he complimented me like that because he liked me, is what I thought, but apparently that's not the case. I understand that now, but...
Hinodori-san, if there's anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me, okay? Huh?
I haven't been able to stop focusing on him at all. I'm not able to focus on my work because I'm too head over heels for you, Oyabane-san.
Please, I want you to focus on work.
You're the one that made me like this, Oyabane-san. You turned me into this.
You shouldn't be saying things that are misleading like that.
You need to take responsibility for this.
And once again, you are still misleading.
I've changed. I can only sleep at night when I think about you, Oyabane-san.
How healthy of you.
Is this romance?
All right. Well, I'll teach you something new today too then. Come on, there's a really nice tool that you can use and it's super convenient for your work.
I see.
I'd really appreciate it if you just looked at the monitor while I showed you how to do this.
I'm fine. I've been listening to everything and it's been going in one ear and out the other.
Well, then I guess we're in the clear.
Yes, we're 99 times out of 10 clear.
Not a single thing you're saying is making me feel reassured.
What do I do? I really can't stop and focus on work. I've made the documents like you asked for, sir. But these equations were wrong, so I fixed it on my own. Is that okay, sir?
Thank you. You're doing great with documents, huh? You're perfect.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hinadori-san is definitely the coolest in the office. But she still seems like she's got a tough guard.
Oh, Oyabane-san!
Oh, yeah.
The fact that we're looking at each other for over 3 seconds and into each other's eyes means that we like each other?
No, that's not what that means. And this is what she really is like. What does cool mean anyway? She's all shy and embarrassed because we looked at each other. How easy is she, honestly? She's even making vocalizations now. I feel like I've completely gone the wrong way in teaching her. Ah, Oyabane-kun. Oh, hello, that's me. I'm Oyabane-kun. I actually have a favor to ask of you.
I'm going to be working here starting today. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I now have a new newbie to teach. Apparently, there is no one else that is free right now to teach anyone. More people should open up after a little while, apparently. And he wanted me to take care of both of them until that happens, is what he wanted to ask of me. Okay. This time, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm taking on 2 newbies. I've got to teach them right and make sure I can correct the path with Hinadori-san too.
Huh?
And so, I was now tasked with teaching the newbie, but... She's running around nervously while being verbally nervous. And now, I'm verbalizing the fact that I'm nervous.
I'm so sorry.
It's totally fine. Just keep pushing forward, okay? You're going to get better, I promise. The new newbie is kind of meh, isn't she? Yeah, but that's actually kind of charming too. You two, get to work. We're sorry. Maybe I'm just not good at teaching people things. It might be better to just ask the boss to get someone assigned to teaching them. She's once again vocalizing being nervous while being nervous.
Huh? Recently, a new rival has shown up in the office. The newbie right over there who is vocalizing being nervous while being nervous. I'm the one that's supposed to vocalize being nervous while being nervous. She has a lot of stuff to remember right now. More than me, so he's just been helping her out recently. This is totally what getting cucked is! My brain is destroyed! I know that Oyabane-san wasn't like that at all. I know that, but I still can't stop thinking about Oyabane-san at all. I thought that maybe it was just a misunderstanding even, because I'd never had any kind of experience with men. But no matter how much time passes, this feeling didn't disappear at all. Which meant that these feelings are 99 out of 10 times going to be something romantic. It's 99 out of 10 times, so it's definite. Oh crap, I forgot something in the office. Uh-huh.
Gotta go fast.
Oyabane-san. Why is he staying so late to work on? Oh! That's...
I'm going to be your mentor starting today, Hinodori-san.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Here, have this present.
What is this?
It's my Mark 1 work manual. Let's keep pushing forward together.
He's sleep talking. This manual is probably for the newbie. Oyabane-san is just so forward and hardworking towards anyone. He's just an honest worker. I need to work so hard.
I ended up making the manual for the newbies and fell asleep in the middle of it too. I'm kind of sleepy.
Hinodori-san is super cool today too.
I don't know if I'm thinking too much, but I feel like she's working harder than usual. She really is. She's working extra hard compared to how she is normally.
Oyabane-san, I'm done with this work.
Huh? Already? You're really fast this time.
I'll go finish up the other tasks as well.
Huh? Oh, okay. You don't have to push yourself so much, okay?
I'm not pushing myself, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. What is this? I feel like she's that girl that didn't open up like before. Is she really okay? A little while later.
Dead.
Hinodori-san is cool, like usual. Huh? Is she DED dead? Then how about you be a little more worried, huh? We're sorry. Are you okay, Hinodori-san? Apparently, she worked a little too hard and got sick.
I think that I shouldn't have pulled 6 all-nighters. It wasn't worth it.
Oh my god, you don't say! What are you thinking? Oyabane-kun, can you send her off to her house, please? I'm a little too scared to send her home alone right now. Oh, okay. Are you okay?
Yes.
Just hang tight until the cab gets here, okay? Hinodori-san?
I'm so horrible, aren't I?
Huh?
Really busy already with taking care of the newbie, and I was just trying to make sure that I don't get in your hair.
You don't have to worry about that, okay? If anything, I'm the one that needs to be doing better.
No.
No. I feel like we're just going to keep going with this.
I'm the one that's bad.
No, I'm the one. Okay, let's just stop bringing ourselves down, okay?
Okay.
But you're doing really good. You're always working so hard.
Oyabane-san.
I mean, you're kind of stubborn and a little forgetful from time to time, and you're probably a little too easy,
Whoa there.
but you're really hardworking and incredibly diligent too. I think that kind of person is a total badass.
Badass? You think so? Me?
Huh?
I think that you're also really badass too, Oyabane-san.
You think so?
Yes. You're always working so hard for me and the newbies. You cut into your own time to try and help us out too.
I mean, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to as your mentor is all.
Well, I think that being able to do the right thing without any kind of hesitation is a very good thing to do. That's why I think that's why I like you, Oyabane-san.
You can't be saying stuff like that so easily.
No, this is something that's coming straight from my heart. I really fell for you, sir. I'm going to keep working hard to make sure that you can keep thinking that I'm a hard worker, okay?
Oh, yeah. You know, I said that Hinodori-san was way too easy earlier, but I'm also very easy because I was already shaken up and caught off guard from her confession. I might take that back. Bonus.
Are you okay? Oh, ma'am! Come on, can you get up? Oh, you're so amazing, ma'am. There isn't much difference in when we started, but you're able to work so hard. You'll be able to work as hard as me in no time as well. Really? You think so? I mean, our mentor is Oyabane-san. Oyabane-san. So it'll be all right, okay? Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to work so hard. Good. Oh, but if you ever use any kind of weird look on him or try to seduce him, I'm going to destroy you. Got it?